Hey guys, welcome to Adara's World. Thank you for tuning in. So today we're going to make some flaxseed gel. That's right. Flaxseed is very, very good for your hair in so many ways. It promotes hair growth. It keeps your hair moisturized. It strengthens your hair. It makes sure there's prevents any type of like dryness, any split ends, things of that nature. So I really like this on Adara's hair. I actually like it on my hair as well now that I'm growing it back out. So I'm going to show you how I make the gel. If you are a measuring guru, I just put it in. It's a half of a cup. I'm not a measuring guru. I'm one of those people that I can just eye it. But if you're not, that's fine. I use a half a cup and then 2 cups of water. That usually gives me a half a jar of gel of a half a jar of gel each time. So obviously if you need more, then you would just double that, no problem at all. So as you stir the seeds, you always want to make sure you stir sporadically, especially as the water gets hotter, because the seeds tend to stick to the pot. You are going to need a mason jar or a jar with a lid to store your gel in the refrigerator. It can last in the refrigerator up to 4 or 5 days max, and after that it will spoil. So you want to make sure you store it in the refrigerator. As you can see, now that the heat has gotten up and now it's boiling, is now turning white. That is the gel, guys. That's how you know your seeds are almost done. It takes approximately 10 minutes to cook, no more than 15 minutes to cook, but that also depends on the consistency of the gel that you like. I like my gel really thick simply because Adara has a lot of thick hair and I actually have a lot of thick hair as well. So the thicker the gel for us, the better it goes in our hair and the better results that we receive from it. But again, it's to each their own. If you want it a little thinner, then you don't want to cook it as long as I did, maybe 5 to 7 minutes instead of 10, 15 minutes. So you just want to take it off take it off the heat so it can cool down. Some people wait till it cools all the way down to strain it. I do not. Sometimes it just depends on what I have going on. But today I'm going to just strain it while it's still warm. It's no problem, no issues at all. It still strains the same. So as you can see, I'm just going to get my strainer and strain it through. So look at that, gel is nice and thick. It's coming through. I really like that. I'm going to just get the spoon and move the seeds around just to give them some room, to give me a little bit more gel through the strainer, just in case none of them got through from the bottom. As you can see, I still have gel coming through the strainer, so that lets you know that the moving is working for the seeds. The good thing about flax seeds is that you can actually reuse these particular seeds. So I'll show you in the video. I will put them in a stocking and I will strain them through one more time to make sure I have all the gel I need. Then I'll set them aside, and then a couple of days later, as the gel is now in the refrigerator and we're continuing to use this gel, I will just make more gel from these particular seeds. So that's a good thing. So that's how long they can last. That one container can last quite a while. And I think I paid like $2 at the grocery store for those flax seeds. They're not expensive at all. So this entire do-it-yourself literally cost me $2 at the max. I already had a mason jar, but if you do not have a mason jar, they sell them at the Dollar Tree or your local, whatever dollar stores you have. There's a Dollar Tree that's not far from me, and they sell them at the Dollar Tree for literally $1. So at the max, $3. I prefer to do it myself simply because I know that Eco Gel has a gel that has flaxseed in it. However, I think that might be a little too strong for Adara's hair. At this time, I want to keep her hair as virgin as possible. So I just prefer to do my own, and I make sure that it's all natural and there's nothing that's going to harm her hair in any way, especially drying it out. We don't want that. So as you can see, like I said, I'm just going to take the remainder of the seeds and take them in a stocking. You can use a stocking. I've seen people use a wig cap, whichever you prefer, to just get any type of excess gel strained through. If it's still a little warm, it's not an issue. Just get you some tongs and you can just push them through, no problem at all. Sorry guys, going through some voice changes here. No problem at all. Just get you some tongs and then just squeeze any type of excess gel that you may have into your mason jar, if any. In this case, I didn't have any left. I had strained them all into the bowl. But like I said earlier, I'm going to just set these aside. And then when they cool off, I'm going to put them in a Tupperware. Therefore, I can use them later, another day, to get some more gel. So as I move on, I'm going to place my gel in the mason jar. Therefore, I can store it in the refrigerator to cool in the refrigerator and to store. And then I'm going to put it on Adara's hair. Forgive Adara, she's in the back playing and she's yelling, as you guys can see. She's excited. So like I said, I'm going to just put it in a jar. That way I can just store it in the refrigerator, let it cool off, and voila, we have our flaxseed gel. This entire process, like I said, no more than $2 to $3 at the most. So stay tuned, guys. I am going to make a video showing it in her hair. If you like, comment, share. We would love the love. Stay tuned.